I hate Game of Thrones. You end stupid too. Anyway, but Keith Lee.
But yes.
Keith Lee. You know, Keith Lee's in Toronto.
Eclipsing Toronto.
And, you know, hey, Keith.
Keith Lee, come. You said, oh, look, yo, it's Keith Lee. You just see him
Shout
walking.
out to Keith Lee. No, if you catch him, but, like.
He would definitely be in a very relaxed way.
I'm here at a solar eclipse.
Yo,
like it? Let's try it. Let's go see what's going on.
Yeah.
At 1 to 10.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yo, that's funny.
Shout out to Keith. But, like, it's funny. He's doing his, you know, renowned food tour.
Right.
You know, he was in Atlanta, but he came here and, you know, he goes all over.
Nice.
And I realized, it was like, yeah, he's coming to Toronto. Yeah, I'm hired for him to come to Toronto. And then I realized, if you were to ask, like, where would you take him? Mm-hmm. The only place I thought of is Flavor Pot. There's a new place called Flavor Pot in Brampton.
Flavor Pot, okay.
And it's my pop shop, and I think it'd be blessed if you went over there.
Okay.
But I don't know what he considers GTA or Toronto or whatever.
That's it.
Because he was in Scarborough already.
Listen, I learned that the GTA is way bigger than we really think it is.
Yeah.
No, GTA.
But some people don't
So
consider certain places. You know what I mean?
right. So I mean, GTA, I guess to me is like, you got Toronto, Scarborough, Markham, Brampton, Mississauga. That's really it. Oh, Vaughan. Yeah.
And some people will fight you on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Markham. Actually, sorry, Markham people. You're kind of more
Out more.
east. Yeah.
But the joke is they are of the GTA. So somebody had argued.
Because they were like, I have a TTC here.
It was, oh my gosh. It was, let me see if I can pull it up.
Is that the
Sometimes, I don't know.
is that the standard? Like, I mean, they're right to a certain extent, kind of. Like,
I don't know where, like, to tell him to go. I think Marv TV would be, or Mix in the Six, or Big Belly Mel, I think. They will know, because they're like the real foodies. Tash the Millionaire. All those people, they're the real food critics. But, like, I thought to myself, I'm like, Mom and Pop, I don't remember. It's either I just go and I don't remember the name.
or you're so used to it, you're just like,
Yeah, like, I keep forgetting, like, Oakwood Pizzeria. That's a Pop Mom and Pop. And that has the best that has the, like, high school was, like, that was the best pizza. I don't know how it is now. It's been a long time.
I think it's still there.
Still running.
It's still there. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I would say the blood, not the blood Randy, but the backbone of Randy, Kingston 12 on Eglinton and Dufferin. Right?
It's just a bunch of. It's tough.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, okay.
So this is the map of the Greater Toronto area.
We'll show it in.
And basically what you said was Mississauga, Brampton,
Right.
Vaughan, Markham, and then Pickering would also be GTA, right? A lot of people would think that. But then what it was that it was the region of Halton, Peel, York, and Durham. And in each area, so in Halton consists of Oakville, Burlington, Milton, and Halton Hills.
Okay.
Peel is Mississauga, Brampton, and Caledon.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
York is Vaughan, Markham, King, Whitchurch, Stouffville, East Gwilbury,
Oh, that is
and
deep.
Georgina.
Gwillimbury?
And Durham would be Pickering, Ajax, Whitby, Oshawa, Clarington, Scugog, Uxbridge, and Brook.
Which, okay, yeah.
Do you know how far those places are?
That's what I mean. Like,
And that is considered a GTA.
That's what it's considered?
that's not.
Yes. That is the GTA.
Like, okay.
I don't know.
Greater Toronto area, if Toronto's like here, then. No, but like. We're talking about like layer. Okay. I'm talking about layer one. I'll give layer one.
And now a lot of people would argue that's what a lot of people in Toronto believe is the GTA. But everyone outside says that, no, this is the GTA. They believe the full map is.
I think the GTA is wherever the TTC runs.
And I used to think it was wherever it's touching Toronto.
Oh, okay, yeah. So whatever's touching Toronto, yeah.
That first sign when you're like, welcome to, that is when I thought, okay, you're a GTA.
You're GTA, technically, yeah.
Yes. Because, like, Pickering, I could say that, for sure. Because
really?
Pickering, yeah, once you leave going eastwards, you get to Pickering on the highway. And it says, welcome to Pickering.
Oh, you mean like, it's not GTA?
That is GTA.
Really?
Yes.
Pickering?
Yes.
But that's the thing. People will argue that.
Because it's only past Scarborough.
People will argue that. They'll be like, no, it is not.
This is the funny thing with Scarborough. I know I always divide Scarborough into like early Scarborough, mid Scarborough, and Scarborough. Mm-hmm. I don't know where I am, Scarborough. I swear, Malvern is after.
Malvern is between
Pickering and like the edge
of Scarborough.
I don't have a clue.
And I wouldn't even consider Malvern GTA either.
Yeah, I would.
You would? Mm-hmm. Really?
Because Malvern is actually technically Scarborough.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just say you're in the upper part of Scarborough.
The upper part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wasn't aware of that still. Yeah. I was not aware.
That's a little... No, for me, if you're the first layer touching Toronto in the 360 circle, you're GTA. Mm-hmm. Outside of that, you're not. You're your own thing.
Mm. Yeah, man. I was shooketh. And the reason why I learned this was because this girl on TikTok, she said that somebody was arguing with her about GTA. And she said, she's like, the city of Durham. And she's like, there's no way that I'm going to put Skagog on there as GTA. And she's like, well, guess what? It is.
I don't know. For me, it always sounds like
what that is. To be very honest,
the thing about it, I thought Toronto was literally like wherever the TTC ran. That's what I always thought.
But TTC doesn't.
And then you have region of Peel, which is Peel.
Yes.
Region of Durham, which is Durham.
But then that's their transit though.
But I feel like wherever the TTC runs, I thought that was just Toronto, and everything is just everything else. That's what I thought. But it may
only other systems, region of Peel, region of.
Because you have Mississauga Transit, you have but they're not. Because if it was Greater Toronto area, I would just assume it would be TTC. It would just be TTC take over everything. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have a Brampton Transit or Mississauga Transit if it was just GTA. You would just have, hey, that's not Toronto, that is Peel. That is not this. But hey, what do I know? Maybe it's just, terminologies be changing all the time. So I don't know. I don't know.
But Peel region is, see, when you say Peel, I always think it's past Brampton.
Nah, Peel.
But it's a region. It's a accumulation of different parts.
We covered it a little bit. They wanted to break it up.
They did at one point, and then in order to break it up, people have to pay out what they have to pay.
Yeah.
Cause this person helped that person, and that person helped that person, and they were like, "Hey, but you did this over here."
Right. So I don't know. It's like,
it's just the map.
Okay. But yeah, it's like.
So you're saying Keith Lee now, the recommendations would have to be touching each region?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He said he's in Toronto, but he was in Scarborough, and I guess that is Toronto. Or
that is
Scarborough.
Toronto. That is Toronto.
Okay, so
but
that's the thing.
Scarborough, Etobicoke and Scarborough are a part of Toronto.
I just have a hard time figuring out what place I would say, hey, you should suggest. Because you're not taking them to Osmos.
No, you can't.
Or Pizza.
No, what? Huh?
But other franchises. But you know what I mean. I was laughing because people were saying Sunrise. Sunrise.
Someone. Who suggested that?
They said they said take him to the good sunrise.
The first one?
Whatever the best. Whatever the best sunrise in the city, take him to that one.
No shade. As long as it's not the one in Brampton.
No.
Sorry.
No.
You can't.
No sunrise at all, guys.
No Brampton one.
No sunrise.
I said none at all.
Leave sunrise alone. Let them sunset. You know what I mean?
Let them sunset. I can't stand you.
But
oh my gosh.
Albert's.
I mean, Albert's.
Wait a minute.
I mean, it's not the same as how it used to be when we were in high school, I feel.
Damn.
You know?
Yeah,
But I would definitely...
Yo.
It changed,
Right,
for
okay,
sure.
okay.
It's been a while since I've been there. It's been a
Tough
while.
crowd.
It's been a while.
I guess no Alberts. Okay. See, once it's mom and pop, you're just like...
And then on top of it, the other part, how diverse are we going to make the palette? That's the other question.
So far, he's touched the shawarma, right? So
Shawarma.
Okay.
A pizza.
Ooh, which one was shawarma?
Shawarma, some pastry paste, and some Afro pizza.
Afro pizza.
The Afro
Sorry, my
pizza.
face
I know what it's called. I forgot what the place is called. I don't remember the places exactly. I just remember shawarma. This dessert place that I might have to go over there. It's in Ajax. And
so he was in the
yeah, he's going around. He's going
Yeah.
around.
yeah.
But man, it's tough because man, I know there's a lot of spots that like would love to have that like that Keith effect.
Who is his organizer?
I don't know. I think
That's
he
a good
just goes
question.
by word of mouth or by his emails.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or maybe some people in the city that he is cool with. And,
Right.
You know what I mean?
How did, like, yeah, I have so many questions. Like, who is recommending? How and who is he, like, traveling with? Who's organizing this stuff?
I swear it's just okay. Maybe like I'm sure he has like a manager, and then traveling with his family. Because if you notice when he's doing his food review, he'll always be speaking to someone in the car, and it's either his sister, his wife, both. And that's it. His travel's paid for. You just back there and back, and you just boom, we're in your city.
But has the Keith Lee effect affected Toronto? That is the real question.
Well, he's still here.
He's
So
still here, but
I'm not even stressing that.
Well,
right
since he's been here, have those places been, like, bought out?
now. Well, I don't
or
know. I don't
lines,
know.
just,
Literally,
you
just
know.
it's literally, and that's the thing. I don't know how we are.
To respond?
I don't know, man. We'll just have to see. That's
It's
all.
like, actually, do Canadians even respond to the
effects like
effect
that.
like that? Yeah.
Yeah, like how the Americans do. Because, like, people were lining up the block, like...
More Americans, well, but that's the thing. We can't say like some people are better consumers than others or whatever.
Yes, we can say this. I will
mean,
say this.
Okay, you can say it.
I will say
better consumers than others.
Because sometimes I say this is like, well, it's the same thing everywhere. I get that all the time.
Because then
So I just
would say, no, it just seems like Americans are more supportive.
okay.
Ooh, I mean,
I said it.
Is it because they're resourceful? They have a lot of resources.
And they actually
take.
want to uplift other people. I
Okay.
said
oh
it.
jeez, wow, okay.
Okay. Well,
So if somebody says, yo, this is recommended, this and that, whatever, you should hit the spot up. They're going to hit it up,
I guess.
right?
I guess.
But instead,
What do I know?
but
What
instead
do
of-
I know?
Instead
Simply.
here, you get a screw face and
Right?
a
Because now here you are going to that dessert place.
like see, there you go.
I would say you're
And
definitely...
that's an
Can't
Ajax.
I just like desserts?
You can. But that's what I mean. He touched for the dessert lovers. Like, you're just like, okay, I got a space that I can go to. That's a good 45-minute drive to get to. Well, for you, it's like
that is
an
a hot
hour.
no. That's
an
a
hour and 15.
yo. That's a hot drive for that. And if it ends up being mid two, oh, Keith Lee, you owe me gas money. I'm gonna email all the inquiries, and you're gonna pay me my gas money for recommending this place. I want it Monday, 8 o'clock sharp, man.
That's funny. No, but I enjoy Keith Lee. Like, he's actually a really good, from what I've seen, and like the food and the portions and whatever. And it's not like he doesn't touch all the things. He talks about customer service. He talks about portions. He talks about cost. He talks about
Yo,
the way it's packaged.
you should portion. Yeah, Canada might lose for that still.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Canada will lose portion wise. Canada is gonna lose in portions alone.
You know?
Wow.
So, and even before he even drops into the space, right? Because again, he doesn't actually go into the space. It's his wife or his sister or somebody else will go in on his behalf and then will do all of this. So it's like, it's also interesting that part as well.
Right.
So, portion wise, yeah, we're a little small. How is that conversion?
Small and
I don't
That's
even
the other
have-
part.
I don't have a clue.
small and higher price.
I don't know, man.
Like, imagine if he's actually sitting there, like, so.
No, but is he probably getting it for cheap though?
Who? He wouldn't get it for cheap because remember, he's not gonna go in there. Somebody else might.
What was that? What the?
And remember, a $20 plate that he would get in the States might buy him like a whole buffet. But here, $20 is not going to get you much.
Yeah, 20 here is not going to...
For takeout food? But I can't lie. I went to Spades the other day. That was really great.
Oh, okay.
Spades was really good. And I don't be in Scarborough.
The place is called Spades.
Spades.
I don't...
Yeah.
I wish I could give you like another, like I don't know. I don't know anymore.
I don't be eating out as much either, so.
That kind of says a lot. Like when we can barely think of like mom and pop shops. That kind of says, like variety wise, we might be lacking.
Well, I feel like we have variety, but we have too much variety to even pick. For me personally, to pick and choose.
Really?
Personally, that's how I feel, but I could be wrong.
But is that within Toronto and Brampton? Is that what you're saying?
Anywhere. Because I could say, I could go to Vaughan and have food at Memphis and have my ribs and whatever. You know what I mean? There's so much like...
I'm seeing something. Why aren't you the Toronto Canadian Keith Lee?
Excuse me?
Wait,
why are you doing this?
wait.
Don't put me in this. I am not a foodie.
Just form your hands like this. Yep. Just. Yep.
Unlock the power.
Yeah, unlock the power. That's what.
Yo, say I'm going to Sunrise still. It's gonna be just. No, I'm joking. Saying I'm going to Sunrise.
I mean,
you gotta try a thing still. I'm a rated, 10, 1 to 10.
That's so.
This
funny.
food sick to my stomach, dog. I don't know. That's stupid. But I can't be Keith Lee. There's only one Keith Lee. I'm not a Toronto foodie enough to be that.
You're not a foodie?
But I don't know where it's going. Yeah, I don't know where it's going.
You don't like food?
I don't like how you're saying that to me. I feel like I'm trying to say I'm offended. I am so offended.
I'm sorry.
You said it like that.
I'm sorry.
You're not a foodie? What you say? I like food? What are you trying to say? Can you see that I like food or something?
Wow.
Huh? Is that what you're trying to say?
I was not referring to that at all. At all. I was just simply saying, I think that with your experiences, especially with the fact that you travel and you do go to different places and you do eat and try out different things and try out different foods.
Right.
I feel like, respectfully, you'd be the best person for it.
I don't think so.
Like I said, you just said
The way I see it, there's already great.
And you already host the show. Come on now.
They're already
great personality.
I feel like there's already great food people. Like shout out to My TV, Tash the Millionaire. I did think of a different food concept that I might try.
Okay.
But to be a foodie like them, those are like the greats. Like they're up there. Like Tash, Marv, Big Belly. There's a bunch of people. I seen another one, Food Diary. There's a bunch of foodies already that I don't think.
You don't think?
I don't think I'm that great.
But you got to think to be great. And when you think you're great, that's when
The greatness comes.
the greatness comes. Yeah.
I like it. Let's try it. I'm joking. I don't know. I don't know if I have that in me to, but maybe I'll try a thing. Maybe. And we'll see how it goes.
Well, yeah. Well, definitely we'll enjoy some of these adventures that Keith Lee is going through. And I will definitely live vicariously through you because...
Well, you don't want to eat food too? Or you're trying to stay right for like carnival?